Do you find it challenging to secure steady career development? One day you get promoted. The next day you may find yourself work hard with very little results to show for it. If you're a team manager, you may notice that your team is lacking coherence and it's getting harder to achieve results or meet the deadlines. What if I tell you that your team's results, as well as your own results, depend on one important quality that you can develop? And what are the markers that you know you may be lacking, or your team or yourself mostly lacking this important quality? There are a few markers. When you notice that you work very hard with very little results to show for it, when your ideas and suggestions are not being noticed or being put on a long finger, when you push your boundaries to gain respect and recognition, when you trade a lot of your time, your own time, for money, these are all the markers. My name is Angela Cox, and in this video, I will give you not one, but 5 important ways to improve your career dynamics and ensure your growth as well as your team's growth. I will highlight also one very important quality. It's a tool, quality or tool, that you can use and develop so that your results are ensured to be achieved. The moment you notice misalignment in your career, the moment you notice that you work hard, but you're not moving at the steady pace, or that you push your boundaries, that you start working harder, that you trade a lot of time for money or recognition, this is the moment where we ask ourselves, where do I go wrong? What do I do wrong? Just tell me how. So there are 5 reasons why your hard work is not being rewarded. And using those reasons, you can change everything in your career and the change dynamics of it as well. So reason number 1 is underestimating your self-worth. Many people do not recognize this as a valid reason that holds you back or stalls your career development. In reality, underestimating your self-worth is quite a sneaky, it comes to you in a sneaky way. You Everyone who works in dynamic environments would hardly disagree with me that when you get engrossed into the project with the aim and focus on end result, it's very easy to slide and push your own boundaries and your own values and your own priorities away. So if you don't prioritize you, your self-worth may take a knock on it. So how do we know that we are lacking or we're underestimating ourselves? It's simply that when we undervalue our own achievements, when we shy away from being assertive, when we do not advocate for ourselves, those are the markers that your self-worth needs to be reassessed, looked at, and helped with. Reason number 2, oftentimes we're waiting to be recognized and we're waiting for the opportunities to come. Those are very valid and potent markers to say, okay, if you're waiting to be recognized and for the opportunity to come, many women come across it. So when we're in a waiting state, we're not creating our own opportunities and we are not advocating for ourselves enough to be recognized. So therefore, we miss chances for growth. Reason number 3 is being overly concerned about being liked, with being liked. This particularly can be applicable to new managers. When a new manager starts his or her role, we often being sandwiched between our team and board of directors, for example, or higher operations team or operations managers. This way, we're trying to be liked by our team and to be in sync with the higher management, which again brings our own values, our own self-worth, our own plans and aims and strategies. It dulls everything down. So just be aware that likability is not the factor you need to aim for, but rather fairness and respect. The factor number 4, reason number 4, is taking criticism too personally. I've included this reason here simply because when people miss their self-worth assessment, when they miss something in their self-worth, they know they will take criticism quite personally. So how does that manifest itself? People feel easily discouraged. So when they hear criticism or critique or feedback that may be a bit too harsh, they take them personally and feel discouraged. They feel the negativity of the feedback rather than feel that any feedback is a feedback. It's only feedback about something you do, not who you are. So if you are one of those people who takes feedback or criticism personally or sensitively, you really need to look into it and look at your self-worth and to see where is the layer that is causing this friction. And the 5th reason is heightened level of self-awareness. At the beginning of this video, I promised I will give you one very important marker or reason why our career is sketchy, has yo-yo effect or ebbs and flows, which is normal to a degree. But if you find yourself working really hard and the career pace is slower than you would have liked, then definitely I want you to pay attention to this reason number 5, which is heightened level of self-awareness. More often than not, we do not have enough self-awareness about ourselves, about our environment, about our people, and that has a knock-on effect on how our career develops. I'm talking about awareness and processes we implement as an individuals as well as professional in our professional life. This awareness allows you to have a vision. This awareness allows you also to see, are you trying to control something that is outside of your control? So when you get your team coherent, when you get your deadlines, when you push for results, when you push for great result for you and your team, do you control too much or do you not control enough? Are you trying to control something that is completely outside of your control and you shouldn't even spare a minute on it? Or are you not controlling enough? Are there things right on your desk, right under your nose, that are within your control, within your influence, but you're focusing on something elsewhere that you're missing on the important things that you can improve right now? This is the level of awareness I am talking about. And this is one of the main, if I was to highlight 1 or 2 out of 5 that stall our career, that add sketchiness to it and yo-yo effect to our career growth and development, it would be self-awareness and our self-worth. So if you want to create a steady career growth, a development that is predictable, that is reassuring, and that is moving you forward and achieve promotion or perhaps financial stability. All pointers are important, but those two I would definitely highlight. For those who want to secure a demanding role within this time before Christmas or straight after. For those who are focused on career growth and development, or for those who just simply fed up with inconsistent results in your career, I have 4 spots available between now and Christmas. So 4 spots for one-to-one, an assessment, an audit call to see where your blind spots are, to see where you need help and support, and to see what your level of awareness is about yourself, because many women simply are not aware of their blind spots. That's why they have inconsistent results in their careers all lives. So for sports ladies, between now and Christmas, please do call and make your booking. Simply because the spot is free. The call, 30-minute call is absolutely free, no obligation whatsoever. But you will take valuable insights and valuable strategies for you to implement straight away. And then if you're serious about it and you want to begin coaching, you will ensure that your 2025 is an absolute success. So I look forward to your DMs and your messages, and chat next soon.